Hello everyone, my name is Zach, and in this video we're going to create a custom website using Raytha in basically a speed run. We're going to vibe code a website using Cursor, and we're going to do so as quickly as possible and try to face some interesting challenges. And so to assist us with this, I'm going to pull down this repo here called Theming with Cursor. So it's a Raytha repository that's basically comes out of the box with prompts and Cursor helper files to tell Cursor what is required in order to build a template in the Raytha content management system. So we're going to use this, and we're going to start completely fresh. So I'm going to hop over to Railway. So easy one-click deploy on Railway. I'm going to go ahead and search for the template called Raytha. Here it is. And I'm just going to click deploy. So that's going to get fired up. While that cooks, we're going to head over to Cursor, where I have already pulled down the code from that theming repository. So here comes with a sample prompt, and what we want to build now, we could build any website. I'm just trying to think of an example of something that we can build. Something like a Udemy course website where you can look at courses and then click into a course and see all the lessons, and then click into a lesson to see the actual page for that information. So we're going to want to feed Cursor a prompt that basically builds us an entire website that does that. So can we just one-shot that? One shot, one kill, a course website. I think what we'll do here is we'll add this prompt to the chat, and we'll say, let's ask it and say, using this prompt as an example, give me a new prompt whose mission is to build a course education website, a much simpler version of Udemy for demo purposes, where a user can navigate a list of courses, click into the course and see the lessons available, and then click into a lesson, read its content. Each course should have a landing page with a Vimeo video that can be played at the top. The website should be impressive looking and use best practices for design principles. Give me the prompt for this. All right, let's see what it does. Not really going to spend too much time reading it. Let's go ahead and replace this. This is vibe coding after all. Now I'm going to just start a new chat. We're in agent mode, Opus 4.5. Haven't used Opus 4.5, it just came out today as a recording of this video. And make it happen. Hit the prompt and make it happen. Okay, we have a lot to do now. So that's going to go ahead and start to blast away at building the website templates. But we have to come in here and we're going to update them. We're going to have to modify the models in Raytha to match whatever it is they give us. So Raytha has been created at this point. We're going to go ahead and initialize it. I'm just going to put test just so that we can get in and create the theme. Yeah, might as well use this. Test me at test.com. All right, we are in. Let's just go here. All right, we have our default theme that we're used to seeing, and let's go ahead. We're going to duplicate this theme. I always like having the original undisturbed. We're going to call this the education template from our demo. Okay, come in here, set active theme, live website. We're now on the new theme, but it's a duplicate of the existing theme. But this is where we're going to work out of and do all of the stuff that we need. Cursor is still going, probably burning through tons of tokens right now. Love it. Okay. Looks like we're going to have to create some models here. We got courses, lessons, pages, and posts. It didn't do anything with posts. It didn't do anything with pages, but we do have this, which is significant. This is also significant. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to create these models. Actually, you know what? We're going to hold off on creating any models because we might change our mind about how certain things go. I think a better workflow is to work with just the HTML that it's generating, talk to the AI, make sure I'm happy with the outcome. Might have to make changes to the model, and then we'll go in. Once we're really happy with everything, we'll go ahead and do it. All right, the AI went ahead and built it all out. Yeah, I'm not sure the approach it took. We'll just have to figure it out as we go. But let's go ahead and check out the homepage. Not a good sign. Got it. Okay. Whoa. This is something. Click on that. We have browse courses, and I can potentially filter here. Sorting. Click into this, into the course, and then I can click into this and see a Vimeo video along with the other items that I can go through. This is definitely intense. Wow. Yeah, I like it. We have wondering how it's going to do it. Let's go. Alright, that's going to go off on the liquid template conversion. I'll move that over here. In the meantime, I'm going to create the models. Alright, now that I created the content types, I'm just going to spend a few minutes just putting in some test data, just so that we have something to work with. So we'll start off with some courses. Alright, let's finish. Let me just talk to it here. Let's click keep all here. A little confused because we have 4 liquid files. I guess I was expecting a lesson detail. That's 1. Course home is 2. Course list is 3. Course details 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Course home, course list, okay, course, but this is the base file, so I feel like we only got 3 templates, so what did it do? Let's think about it. What do we have here? Oh, interesting. If content type developer name is courses, then do that. Is there an else for everything else? Okay, so it's courses list view, and then the detail view, it did this, which is very interesting. I don't know if I would have taken that approach. I think I probably would have created separate template files. I think that'd probably be the best practice than to have if-else statements here. We could just do that ourselves, take it out of the AI, but it's good to know that's the direction that it took. All right, again, I'm going to spend some time just trying to get this one figured out. Alright, let me just get one more course in here. I'm just going to stop using say test. Only all that blank. Say beginner. 2, 5 min. I'll say marketing. Let's get it over there. Sure. Alright, we have a couple content items. We have our courses and lessons. We have basically these liquid templates that Cursor did for us. So we're just going to basically copy and paste these liquid templates into our theme here. So let's go to our layout. We'll start with our layout. Always start with our layout. Let's come in here, and we do have to upload courses CSS file. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Okay. And then we have our courses. We have our base layout. Just gonna copy that in here. Let's just see if there's any kind of known issues. So we always have to fix this because it doesn't know what this ID is going to be after we upload it. So we always do have to fix that, but that's not a problem. Don't really know what all else is here. This just looks like some menu items. It does have our menu here. It's going to dynamically create the menu. We'll have to fix the menu. It has something there. Alright, well, let's click publish live website. Alright, we got some kind of starter thing going on here. It's even got the logo. Alright. Let's keep at it. We're gonna now do the home page. Let's publish that. Okay, we got a break. This means that there's something wrong in the template code that caused it to break. So now we just gotta find it and fix it. It usually has to do with some kind of wrong variable. Could be this. Yeah, it's this, right? No, that might be. I have a feeling it's this, so let's comment this out just so that we can narrow this down. See what we get, see if it still breaks. Let's refresh. Could be this. We did change the name of this, so let's see if that. I do think it is this because even if we comment it out, I'm not using the proper liquid syntax for commenting it out, so it's still trying to render. I need to look up what the liquid syntax is for commenting something out. Comments in liquid syntax. Let's see. Okay. Comment like that. End comment. There we go. There. Okay, so we found the issue. I just didn't do it properly. There's an issue here. I think the AI is probably messing this up, is my guess. Let's take a look. Filter OData. Okay, order. Okay. So I'm thinking, wonder if we have to do this. Filter equals. Or sorry, order by page number equals, yeah, it doesn't look right. I'll save that. Page number, page size equals 4. So I'm basically just on these. So the AI is probably just confused, and it needs to just do a better job of understanding that syntax. So if let's do single quotes. Let's get rid of the comment. Alright. Here we go. It dynamically generated these. That's awesome. And let me see if I commented this out here. Yeah. Let's fix that. Okay. Looking good. Then this should take us to courses. So we have this, and this will take us to the course itself. It already got that figured out. Wow, and I didn't upload any images, but it has a fallback to creating like a kind of image. That's impressive, first of all. All right, now if we go here, yeah, I'm expecting that because we didn't copy over that template yet. So we're going to go back into the list view. Now we'll search for list view, content item list view. Let's go back to cursor. Cursor has our content item list here. Let's go ahead and copy that over. Let's just scan it, see if there's anything obvious. This doesn't look right to me, the way that this is, so we'll probably have to fix these filters. This doesn't, I'm not sure if that's right or not. Alright, so that all caught my eye. We had the pagination. Now this is the lessons. This looks good. Alright, and might as well go in and do the detail view. It's looking pretty solid. These variables look correct to me. It all seems fine. This one, I think we have to fix this again. Type equals this, order by equals. Maybe we can update the prompts or the documentation to make sure it doesn't screw this up in the future. Yeah, this doesn't look right to me. We're gonna have to fix this. Content type. Let me just copy this over from the documentation. So we'll say, we'll call this lesson filter. Contains, yeah, let me think about this. Course, it's probably course equals and target ID, and then append that. And then we can say filter equals lesson filter, order by order, page number equals 1, page size equals 1. That I'm not sure about. This one's got me a little bit confused. I'm gonna say page size 25. Yeah, I'm not sure if that one's gonna work. This one says all lessons. Oh, okay. I think I get it. So let me go back up. I think it just wanted the first one. So it took the first. But then if we come down here to all lessons, then we can say it's the same filter. Actually, we don't even need to do that. It's the same filter. Filter is lesson filter. Order by page number, and then page size, we'll just say 100, what they did. And all lessons. So then we don't need this. Okay. To me, that makes a lot more sense. We have related courses. Yeah, it's really struggling with these functions here. I'm just going to comment this out for now. I'll come back to it. But okay, I think we're pretty close. We need to figure out the course curriculum. I think that's because we just didn't do this properly. If it's a course content, curriculum, and this. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that with basically no filter, and I'm expecting to see something, which we do. So we have to, and if I click on this, we see that one was empty, right? This one's, I'm expecting to see some more content here. What's in this one here? Okay. That one might be, what's on this? Sorry, we're having trouble. Okay. But we're getting much closer. So we gotta filter this out only by the ones that are attached to this, filter these lessons basically to only the ones that are attached to this course. So I'm going to come down here and see where we can fix this filter. That is the problem. All right, we have the courses hero, lessons filter. Yeah, I don't know if we need this over here as well. No. Could be course.id. I wonder if I'm missing that. Nope, broke it. Could possibly say primary field, because I think course should match on that. Let's try that. There we go. All right, we fixed it. Okay, so it's just we need to fix that filter, and I'm feeling pretty good. This is cool because get that thing there. Obviously, this is just for demo purposes. We'd spend a lot more time like getting all functionality for are they a member, are they not a member, are they in a group, and hook it up to single sign-on. You could do so many different things. Now, if we click into this one here, I'd want to see that all the lessons appear here on the left and see the content that's not showing up over there, which I think we could do. Publish content. We just need to fix that name because I deleted. There we go. That looks better. Okay. And let's see if we can get this left side nav working. 2-column layout. For lesson and all lessons, which is over here. Do think we need this again. No. Let me think about this one. I think it is course. Target. Course. Target publish content course. You might not even need that. That might be sufficient. Alright, try to get that. Boom! There you go. Looks like we've got some CSS errors. If I click on that, and I click on that. Alright. It's pretty solid. Does this work? Yeah, it does. Look at that. Alright. Last thing we'll do just to wrap up this demo is get the dynamic menu working. So it just comes here with this. We do need to get the menu figured out. I think what we'll do is say courses, and just say courses like this. Click save. Is there anything else that we'd want to do? What did they have here? Instructors, yeah, but that's just a dead link. Okay, so all they did was just go here to browse, just to browse all the courses. And I'll add the other links there just to flesh it out for the example. In theory, we could have, let's do that. In theory, we could have another content type called instructors and actually have them all linked and managed here. And then have a page where you can browse the instructors and see what courses they teach. Okay, that looks a lot better. If I go there, browse courses, does this work? No. So I do want to get this working before we wrap up this video, where it filters on here, because this filter was not created correctly by the AI. So let's go ahead and fix that. This is going to be the list view. Okay. Really, it should be filter equals category equals development. And the other one was marketing, right? So I'll just do that one. Category equals marketing. I'll save. See? There we go. And there we go. So we needed to filter that out. We can get it to highlight correctly. It didn't look like it did that. But I'd say overall, a real time, start to finish, along with a lot of the false starts that I had, it's pretty impressive to get a website like this working. If you spent another 5 or 6 hours on this, you can really get something pretty cool. A lot of progress. The AI is impressive, and we have a fully dynamic website. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.